Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have another conversation starter or rant, if you will, for you guys. So today is going to be about dating a guy with kids. And I chose this topic because me personally, I've dated guys who have had children, and I've also had a lot of friends who have dated guys with kids. And I know a lot about different kind of situations, whether it be good or bad. So I would say that if you are a new girlfriend dating a guy with kids, don't be in a rush to meet the children. Because I honestly feel like if y'all aren't going to be that serious in the long term, there's no reason for you to meet the guy's kids and then they get to know, someone new, and then you end up just leaving out of their lives. Especially if the baby mama isn't always, super pleasant or crazy, which most likely is going to be the case. So you don't want to leave the kids with a terrible impression about women, especially since they already have a bad influence being their mother. And then I'd say with the discipline, you should definitely ask the father of the kids how he feels about you disciplining the kids. Don't just take it upon yourself to just, whack them when you feel need be. Like, don't do that, because that can end up in a world of trouble for you, and just don't even bother. And then with the kid's mother, I would say always try to be as respectful as possible. Like, I always say nothing, because I would just rather not get into it with some hood rat who doesn't know their place. And a lot of times with the kid's mother, they're just jealous at the fact that the father has moved on. So to avoid that, just be polite, speak to her if you see her, and then, just call it a day. Don't just be respectful. Don't say anything out of pocket, because it always ends up biting you in the ass in the long run. So don't even pay attention to her. And with dealing with kids' mothers, I've never met one that's like me. And I honestly feel like, because since they're normally hood rats and don't know better and barely know how to be a good mother, that they don't even know the kind of positive influence that you're having on the kids' life, and they're just hating on it. Like, for example, with me, I feel like if I'm watching the kids, then we're going to go to the park, we're going to go to the mall, we're going to draw, we're going to have like little adventures. The same stuff that I would do as a kid is the same stuff I would do for whoever I'm dating's kids. Like, I just don't believe in sitting in the house all day and watching TV. That's pointless. But then when they go back home with their mother and they're talking about all the fun stuff that they did with me and their dad, normally like the moms start hating. And I mean, there's nothing that you can really do about that, because, they're just going to be hating little hoes. Like, it's whatever. But I would also say, like, if you are going to date a man with kids, just understand that you're never really going to be first. Like, you're pretty much going to be second, third, fourth, fifth, however many kids this man has. And you're never going to have his first kid. Like, that crazy psychopath baby mama is always going to be in y'all's lives. So if you can't deal with that in the beginning, then how exactly do you think it's going to be when you guys are engaged or married? Like, she's still going to be in your life for forever. Any kids that you have with your boyfriend, husband, fiance, whatever, they're going to be half siblings, or if you consider them full siblings, with the previous children in the other relationships. So you just have to remember that and keep that in mind, because if this is not something you want to do, then, you should really think twice about it. And then nowadays, I feel like it's harder and harder to meet men who don't have kids, especially men over the age of 25. Majority of them have at least 2 kids. At least. If they claim those. Sometimes they'll have more than that and lie to you about that, but that's just something that you and Google will have to figure out together. But yeah. And then with the kids, I would definitely say that, when you're spending time with the kids, even if you don't like their mother, be respectful. Don't ever bash the kid's mother in front of them, because kids are very impressionable and they're not stupid. Like, kids pick up on a lot of things that adults think that just, flow over their head, and they really don't. So don't be a negative influence in their life. Just make them as happy and keep them a kid as long as possible, because what you and the father and the kid's mother go through is none of their business. Let a kid stay in a kid's place. But yeah, so that's all I have to say about this little man with kids topic. I actually have like a little bit more, but I'll save that for another video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this small little rant. I'll see you guys in my next video. Definitely give it a thumbs up and comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. All these niggas phony, all these bitches phony. None of y'all don't know.